Former Florida State safety Myron Rolle is especially looking forward to today's Senior Bowl because it'll be his first game action since he helped his Seminoles defeat Wisconsin in the 2008 Champ Sports Bowl. After that season, Rolle chose to postpone the NFL draft process for a year when he was awarded a Rhodes Scholarship and an opportunity to continue his studies overseas at Oxford. For more on Myron Rolle, let's check in with Paul Burmeister.
I decided to work out with Coach Tom Shaw because he is the best in the game.
Coach Shaw's going to put us through a pretty rigorous workout right now. Just getting prepared for the Senior Bowl.
Today was resistance training. We had bands and cords, the 360 belt was on, and they have resistance all the way through their back pedal, their turn, and their turn and runs.
Over there, get in front of them.
We're running 40-yard dashes. Coach just wanted to make sure that we increase our stride length. The more length you get to your steps and the faster the steps are, that's the faster you're going to run.
Long strides, long strides. Myron's very talented, but he's raw. He's football raw. When teams see him, they'll get an opportunity to see that he has the skills to be great. There we go. Go with him now, go with him.
I'm definitely looking forward to the Senior Bowl. This will be the first time the NFL scouts have seen me play in about a year. So they need to see that I'm ready to run, that I'm ready to be physical, and that the skills required to be a defensive back are there as well.
Myron Rolle was a standout safety for Florida State who had planned on entering the 2009 NFL Draft. But on November 22, 2008, the same day Rolle's Seminoles played Maryland, Myron's NFL dreams were temporarily postponed. He was awarded a Rhodes Scholarship and an opportunity to study at one of the world's most prestigious institutions, Oxford University.
I was projected very highly from several scouts. So it was a very difficult decision whether to enter the 2009 NFL Draft, but the Rhodes Scholarship opportunity was either now or never. You had to take the scholarship and go to Oxford for a year or two, or you will not have it. Oxford was just too great to pass up because it's a place where you can really stretch your mind, develop relationships, and have a network of people that really can help you fight the world's fight, so to speak, and find a social injustice and try to change it. And then the decision had more value and more strength in the fact that it can show other people, younger people, that you can be an academic and an athlete at the same time.
Rolle's decision to further his education wasn't the only positive example Myron set. Last year, he established the Myron L. Rolle Foundation, a charity consisting of a variety of programs to benefit children and families in need.
One program we're doing is an Our Way to Health program for Native Americans. I drove down from Tallahassee to the southern part of the state of Florida, met with some of the Seminole Tribe of Florida members, and implemented a program that was addressing diabetes and obesity for Native American kids. The U.S. government, the United States Department of Interior, adopted the program and placed it in 2 tribes out in the Southwest in Arizona and New Mexico.
Despite his impressive off-the-field accomplishments, Myron remains focused on his NFL potential.
I was very concerned that my decision to go to Oxford and accept the Rhodes Scholarship was going to hurt my draft stock. And I've heard from a lot of scouts and people that said I may lose a round or two because they're not sure how I'd be able to keep up with my athletic training, how a year away from football would slow me down, would slow my mind down in how to think as a safety. Football is not out of my system. So I just hope to show GM, scouts, NFL teams, NFL personnel that I'm a player that's ready to be drafted. I'm a player that's ready to come to your team and contribute immediately. All those things I think will be showed at the Senior Bowl, and I'm ready to do that.
All right, Paul, thank you very much. Michael, this is a young man who's going to be incredibly successful no matter what he does. Give me the scouting report for him on the football field.
You know, really an impressive player in terms of his commitment to the studies, and then the fact that when you look at him, he's got an incredible body, he's tall, he's lean. Now, the difficulties are going to be in pro football will be, can he play on the 3rd level? Can he turn, redirect, and show a burst where he has to cover? Essentially, safeties have to cover even in zone in man-to-man because when the receiver gets in their area, they got to show that they can do that. I think the challenge is going to be, can he play on the 3rd level? The 1st and 2nd level in the backfield blitzing the quarterback, the 2nd level handling the run. He can do that. He's got the body for that. The 3rd level is going to be the question.
And you can never call getting a Rhodes Scholarship a mistake in terms of alluding to skip the NFL draft for 1 year.
No, I think he did the greatest thing he could do. I mean, when you have that opportunity to go over there and be a part of something that very few people can be a part of, I think you have to take it. The draft will always wait. Remember, typically an NFL player's career is only 4 years long. So you have to think after football, and certainly I think that's what Myron did.
All right, I want more of your scouting report. Let's run down